you can fix your loneliness in just 1 week. And I am not exaggerating. No matter how much you doubt what I'm gonna say in this video, no matter how down you feel in life right now, no matter how unfair life feels at this very moment, no matter how bad you think your situation is, no matter the shit cards you have been dealt with in life, your excruciating loneliness can be fixed faster than you could ever imagine. But what surprises me so much, and is very sad, people live their whole life in solitude, in loneliness, when it's an issue that can get fixed so fast if you just do the right things. And what's holding them back is their limiting belief, their doubts, their self-image, their low self-esteem, their feelings of being doomed, that nothing will ever get better. I cannot count how many times I have felt just like that. Felt completely doomed. Felt like all I ever wanted to do was to just end it and just completely give up. How many times I have genuinely felt that my life has been over, that my life is just not worth living. Like complete and utter hopelessness. And I mean, like, I have been convinced that I'm doomed. Convinced that my life isn't worth moving on with. Convinced that I'm just gonna be lonely forever. This is how it is. I have had so many moments where I have been convinced of this. I've been convinced that I've been too traumatized and broken to even bother trying to fix my life. When I say I cannot count how many times I felt like that, I mean, like, you probably think I've felt like that a few times. No, probably over 1,000. Not just sad or whatever, what most people experience. I'm talking genuine hopelessness and deep just despair. Deep soul-crushing hopelessness. So I get exactly how you feel. You might have a tough time at home. You might be getting bullied. You might have lost people. You might have tried and tried and tried and come up short. You might have a lot of trauma. You might think it's all over. You might think you're just gonna have to bite it and be lonely. Here's something extremely important you have to realize. Your feelings, they will lie to you. Your feelings will genuinely convince you that life is over, that life is not worth living, that everything is hopeless, that a better life doesn't exist, that you cannot become better, that you will just be lonely forever. I can guarantee, with the hand on my heart, those emotions, they are lying to you. They are not a representation of reality, I promise you. Here's what's so cool. You can feel all of those horrible emotions, extreme social anxiety, crippling doubts, hopelessness, despair, depression, and still get the social life you very much desire. This video is about your social life, but you can come out on top in any fucking area you want to, regardless of how you feel, not just socially. Now I'm gonna get to why it just takes a week. These fucking cars, bro, holy. The reason I say 1 week, and there's another car, bro, I thought I was somewhere private, but I clearly not. Anyway, now the reason I say 1 week is because we need to understand that this is a numbers game. And what I mean by that is, let's say, I'm not saying you need to do this, but I want to give you new perspective. But let's say, for the next 7 days, the next week, you signed up to a lot of stuff. For example, the gym. It could be yoga, it could be painting, it could be anything where you know your people are at, like people with the same interest. Let's say during these 7 days, you talk to 20 new people a day. I'm not saying you have to go do this, because I'm not saying you have to jump straight to 20 people a day. I just want to give you a perspective, right? You join groups with people who's got the same interest as you. It could be the gym, it could be anything, whatever. Suddenly, after just 7 days, and let's say you did 20 approaches per day, you have now literally talked to 140 new people in just 1 week. And not just random people, people who literally share your interest, people who are compatible with you, which skyrockets your probability of making friends with these people since you're compatible with each other. Now, I know your brain is coming up with all the bullshit of, I couldn't do it, I have social anxiety. That is just, it's all lies. It's true that that's how you feel 100%, but they're lying to you. Remember this. Just remember that those doubts you feel right now, those feelings of I couldn't do that, it's totally okay to feel, but just realize they are not true. They are not true. I genuinely mean that. So let's say you only got a conversion rate about 3% of all the people you talk to. So you talk to 140 people and you only got a 3% success rate, right? That is still 4 new, good, compatible friends you now have, even with a bad conversion rate of just 3%. You get what I'm saying here about it's just a numbers game. It's literally just a mathematical equation. That might be boring to hear, but it should give you a lot of hope to think, I just need to do enough volume and I will see great results. And chances are, no matter if you think you can do it or not, again, I am not saying you need to jump to 20 people per day for a week or whatever. But I do want to drill this perspective into your mind to realize that it can all get fixed so fast. So I'm not saying you need to go and straight up jump to approaching 20 people per day. I just want to give you the perspective that if you did 20 for a week and you got a shit conversion rate of just 3%, you would still have so many more good compatible friends than you did the week before. Also, if you want your dream social life and top 1% social skills, then click the link in the description. Listen, I am actually talking from experience. This is exactly what I did. I was so down bad, so hopeless, so depressed, so lonely, just everything was shit, if I'm being honest with you. My life was horrible. It's so bad. I felt every negative emotion, every doubt about myself, every doubt about what I could do. I was genuinely at rock bottom. And I don't mean to be like motivational cringe or whatever, but in just one moment, in literally just one decision, I changed my social life forever. In just 1 week. In just 1 week. It was probably even less than that. Faster than I ever even could have imagined was possible. And you probably don't believe me right now. You probably think about every reason this wouldn't work. Again, realize your brain is not always on your side. And I genuinely proved you can feel all the negativity you feel. These cars, bro, fuck. You can feel all the negative emotions. You can hear that negative voice and still do it anyway. No matter how doubtful you feel. You might think you can't. I can guarantee you can. No matter the bullshit your brain is saying to you right now about how you're not good enough, this wouldn't work for me, blah, blah, blah. Shut your brain off for 1 second and let these words sink in from someone who has been through exactly what you're going through right now. You can have the social life of your dreams and you can achieve it incredibly fast. And I promise you that from the bottom of my heart. That's the video. Peace.